What's going on, guys? Stubbzilla here, and this is episode 16 of our Beer GM. We haven't managed to really find anything in free agency, so we're opening up at the trade screen here. Now, we found this trade. We're giving up Cam Ward to the New York Islanders, who have indicated they would like him. We're also going to give up Loktionov, Rask, a second-round pick, and Stencil, who is a prospect who came out of the last draft. Now, they've indicated they want all of this, obviously with the green there. They don't want to really give up any of what we're asking for. We're asking for Cizikas, Hamanitz, and Grabner. Now, as a result, I've sort of overcompensated. You could probably see by the trade values that what they're giving up is about maybe 66% of what we're giving them in terms of the trade value. So we're overcompensating a little bit. We're giving them Loktionov, who we've just signed to a new deal, which I'm not entirely happy about from a realism and just upsetting him standpoint. But I feel like we're giving up a lot here to get obviously Grabner, the right winger and defenseman that we wanted, and we've also got a centerman back. For Loktionov going as well. Rask and Stencil, two prospects that indicated they wanted, and obviously we can't use draft picks, so we need to even up the score a little bit in terms of what we can do within the series as well. So I understand that it might be one of those ones that you and ah about with regards to the realism, but as I say, we need to sort of level the playing field if we're going to have no draft available to us to build through, and we really need to build through trades. So at least until October. That's what we're doing now. This trade has been accepted. As I say, I would have liked to have got a bit more back, but I felt like, obviously, because we were kind of fleecing them for players that they didn't want to give up, and maybe it's fair. I'm quite happy to say that, obviously, with us giving up as much as we did, that makes it a fair trade. All in all, they get a lot of pieces that they wanted, that they indicated they wanted from us. So now we're going to go into free agency. So we've got the top line, which, if I'm not mistaken, should look something around like Kane, Eric Stahl, and now Grabner. Let's just see if I can get into edit lines here quickly. Can I get in there? It's not going to let me in there yet. Not until we've done free agency. Okay, so the first line will look something along the lines of Grabner, Eric Stahl, and Evander Kane, and that second line is going to be Skinner, Jay Stahl, and Shane Doan. That third line is now probably going to be Lindholm, Cizikas, and Toulouse, and the bottom line is going to be have McClement, White, and Winnick. So that's going to be the four lines there, the starting lines. And we are now going to have a look for, obviously we've got Hamanitz, Murphy, Trouba, Falk, Hamanitz, Ekman Larson. We've also got as well, let's just have a look at defensemen actually, because I'm not sure what level we're looking at here, because I know I'm missing one of them. Budget, contracts. I mean, if we can go into the season and we've got a defenseman ready, no, we need to go and find at least one more. So Hamanitz, Harmonic, I'm not sure. His role is down as top four defenseman, and obviously that's where Gleason played last year at that overall as well, alongside of Trouba. Trouba's making improvements all the time. He probably will get into that sort of elite bracket, hopefully either this season or next, but I'm wary about spending too much in terms of salary, because we've got to re-sign Lindholm, we've got to re-sign Trouba, and we've got to re-sign Murphy this off-season as well. and that's going to be a lot of salary. So I'm thinking maybe we go for a top 6 guy, and then we pair together Ekman, Larson and Falk, Truba and Hamonic, and then Murphy, and then the top 6 guy that we bring in, which, as we identified in the last episode, could very well be one Mr. McQuaid. Let's trade and improve. Free agents. McQuaid looks like he's probably going to be the best option. It's a short-term deal, but he offers good defensive category whilst Murphy's improving. Franzen would obviously be sort of a dream to round it all out, really, but it's probably not going to happen. I gotta say. I mean, Zidlicki maybe, because we're only going to be looking short-termist anyway. So no, he's not that physical. We want kind of a big guy back there because we know Murphy might get pushed around. Barrett Jackman. Yeah, good aggressive, good body checking, but lacks that discipline that we really want out of our defensemen. Martinez. 2-way defenseman. Good discipline, good offensive awareness still. Okay physical category. Good defense, good skating. Could be an option. McQuaid. Good defense, good physical, but again lacks that discipline. So Martinez is looking favourite. Regier. Defensive defenseman, good physical, good defensive category. Not going to give you much offense, but that's not what you're buying him for. Let's have a look. A couple more guys. Jordan Leopold, good size, but not that physical of a player. But good discipline though. 2-way defenseman. Keith Ballard. Again, not that physical of a player. You know what? I mean, it's obvious who the best option is here, and it is Martinez. So let's just. I mean, again, we're overpaying for this season, but we will see what he wants in the off season once we've re-signed all of our guys. But Martinez looks like he's going to be the best bet. Just to have a look, just to see if we can round ourselves out with any half decent prospects. We're just going to have a look into potential here and see if there's anyone that no one's picking up. Let's have a look. This guy, what's he about? 2-way forward, 6 foot, good skater. Already good senses. Right wing as well. You know what? Let's offer this kid a contract. Offer him a 3-year 2-way deal. No, he's got a low chance of making it, but Dylan Hetherington. Okay defense, okay physical category for his age and overall. Good skater thus far though, and has a bit of a shot on him as well. In terms of senses, he's not the greatest, I guess, but at 6'2", 70 overall and 20 years old, lefty shot with that potential. It'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? Give him a 2-way deal, and some other teams are sniffing around him, so just give him a bit more incentive to come to us as well. Now, Mike Aviani, good skater, 5'11", decent face-offs, went undrafted, 22 years of age at 74 overall. He may be worth looking at, but we'll give him a. Oh, he only wants 3 years. You know what? I'm okay with giving him that. I'm okay with giving him that. I'll see him through to 25, and then we can just see if it's worth cutting our losses on him at that point then. Just have another look through here. Who's this guy? Good skater. Never going to be a physical presence, is he? But a good power in his shot already. Half decent shot. Good senses. Good puck skills for the age. Went undrafted. Maybe someone that we come back to. Top line forward. What was his medium? So that's like basically a 3.5 gold star player at 20 years old and 66 overall. Now, I'm not sure if I would particularly go for that if this was last gen, but you would usually just sign up any old 3.5 star gold player if they're available in free agency. Now this guy is 67 overall at 20 years of age, top 9 forward, undrafted, good skater, decent shot, decent puck skills, two-way forward. You know what, this guy and the other guy as well, I'm going to give contracts to them. Obviously two-way deals. We'll know more about them obviously at 23 then, and we'll probably leave that there then after that. Let's just find this kid. Here we are. You gotta speculate to accumulate, and this is us speculating right now. And let's just see what is in the goaltenders as well, because obviously we've gotten rid of Cam Ward, so let's just have a look and see who's available. Kuhn's there as a backup, I guess. Nabokov. You know what? Let's just go with the big overall and give him 1 year. I mean, what else can you do, really? Like it'd be nice to be able to give obviously one of those youngsters a bit of a leg up, but you kind of need to marry likelihoods of failure as well. There's a couple of goaltenders that have gone undrafted here, and did that used to happen? Did the undrafted players just used to go into the free agent pool? I don't remember that happening. I used to think just undrafted players just got sort of fell by the wayside, but obviously if these guys had been drafted, then they would have been. Well, they'd still be on the teams. It wouldn't be a case of not signing them. They would still surely be on their teams. But no. Maybe that's something new, and hopefully that's something that can be taken advantage of in the future as well. Okay, let's just skip forward a couple of days here. Let's just see who we get and who we don't. We're running at what, 13 minutes thus far? And just see who we get, and then we'll call it. Okay, Bryson, Yanni Paaka. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but so we've got the 3 prospects that we wanted. And there's Martinez, and there's Vokoun, and Aviani, who's another prospect, and Dylan Hetherington, who's another prospect who's accepted as well. So we've rounded ourselves, we've rounded ourselves out with a couple of prospects. We've got a top 6 defenseman that we needed, and a backup goaltender as well, which we did obviously we did need as well. That, and as I say, a few prospects as well. But we're going to leave the episode there. I'm going to simulate up until the start of the season, and then we're going to get back into it as per. We're going to be simulating the first 19 games, and then we're going to be playing the 20th. So that'll be the next episode, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in episode 17. Thank you very much, as I say, as well, for your time. Please like, comment, subscribe if you could. As I say, it's a really massive help. And thank you for sticking with the series, guys. And we'll see you again soon. Cheers, guys.